At 4. Let's look at the store. Just want to say I got back from home shopping in Vegas yesterday, so I was out yesterday. Didn't look like there was much out there. The biggest news is that I don't know if this was on purpose or not. This may have been accidental, I believe. But if we look at this Kitty Pride teaser, works with, who's this guy? Bishop, and then confirmed. I'm pretty sure it's Zeke's that runs these pages. I'm not really sure, but there we go, Bishop. And so Bishop is definitely confirmed coming to the game now. What is Bishop? Well, how is he going to be released? What is his kit? What is Jubilee's kit? And I think the conspiracy theory out there right now is that Bishop might be another legendary. What if Jubilee's a legendary and she is, like in Galaxy of Heroes, they did this once where Darth Revan was a legendary and then Malik was really what made the team work. What if Bishop is a Malik legendary? Or what if, I don't know. Anyways, so we're going to do some spending tonight on offer review, and I got to give fair warning about the spending tonight. Well, first things first is I did use Amazon coins. So I did get, this is actually an 18% discount on Amazon coins. Link in the description. It does help sponsor this channel. It helps support this channel. But there actually is a higher purchase where you can spend $400 and get $5,000. So that's the actual 20% discount. But I had to search for it to find that. But if you click the link, it'll take you there. But we had some donations coming in, and we're going to buy some stuff tonight that I normally wouldn't buy. We're going to be buying some 15s from Jimmy and Ollie Jack. Big shout out to these guys. But let's do offer review. Into the Shadow Orb offer. Boy, she's got that funny bathwater look on her face. What Belle Daphne? I don't even know her name, but boy, I don't know. It kind of does to me. I don't know. It's really strange because we don't know what Jubilee's kit, and we don't know what Bishop's kit. And I got to tell you, I've been running her in Blitz. Her kit does not benefit by putting her on a team with Wolverine and Beast. I'm struggling to even get Blitz wins with, these three and like Hand Sentry and then a random Nebula. It's just not working because the synergies are all raid. And so it's a raid team. And what raid? We have symbiotes. What am I going to need something that in raids that's not symbiotes? My symbiotes are great. I just don't understand. I'm sure it's U7.8 or something else, but there's so many questions about this Jubilee Bishop stuff that aren't answered. But I did unlock her. Should you unlock her? I don't know. Legendary teams are legendary teams. If you were going to skip a team, maybe the skill military was a team to skip because that's an offensive war team. This is going to be a legendary raid team, right? How skippable is that? I don't know. But the other thing, too, is, there's no shame in getting legendary characters second time around. Maybe this is something that you can do second time around. I have no idea. We have no information. Nothing. No information. It's a little bit frustrating. Anyways, I wailed on this to test it out, check out the animations, play with it in Blitz. It's uneventful. It really is uneventful. She is literally going to sit on the bench, and she's barely Blitz playable right now. She will see no use anywhere other than in Blitz, and I don't even know if she's working in Blitz that well currently. Just saying. Deep Freeze Orb Fragment offers. Okay, so the Deep Freeze event is coming to an end, and if you need to get through the milestones, then you can consider these. The reason to buy these is not for the orbs themselves, but it's for the milestones. So check the milestones tag and see if that's something that you actually want. There's some 15s in there, so I'm sure they'll sell some. Now, this is where we're going to be buying this 4 times. I just want to say I don't personally see value in this. I'll explain why. Yes, this will help me get into probably global and cosmic, probably today or tomorrow, very soon. And by buying 4 of these, I'll get probably about 80 pieces, right? But the thing is that I really need a lot more than 80 pieces. So I'll put a link to this. This is a spreadsheet made by Verandius. Big shout out to him. And you can see I've got a tentative teams that I want to take into Dark Dimension 4. And I just want to say this is kind of a fluid list. There's some characters I'm not sure about. I'm not really sure about Hela. Not really sure about Punisher. And I also have some mixed feelings about Invisible Woman, but most of this list I feel pretty comfortable about so far. And that's just the plan that I'm going with. And I look at how many more Gear 15s I need. I still need another 944. And if I look at the pricing of this offer, and knowing that I'm going to need 944, yeah, by the time I finish the battle pass, I'll get 40 for free, 60 paid for on the paid tier, the $20 tier. So that's 100. This will give me another 80, 180. It's still going to need like another 700. I still need another more than 700 to finish DD4. And I'm getting, for 300 cores, I'm seeing 9 looks in the supply store. Now, the supply store is not just for 15s. It's also for 13s. But I'm refreshing 50s, 50, 50, buy the 15s, buy the 13s I need. But that costed me 300 cores a day for 9 looks. And the math on that is that there's a 0.4 chance per look of finding a 15. I mean, this is next level expensive. Doom. It's Doom. And so I have to say that this is kind of where all logic is out the door. So I am using Amazon coins. It's probably going to ask for my password. Let me toggle away right here. And so I can plug in my password. But yeah, it's not high value, that's for sure. And I wonder how much, well, I don't even want to speculate how much it costs for the people that have already got Doom. I think a lot of the people that have already finished, got Doom already unlocked, are telling me that they had a lot of war currency saved. They really hoarded resources, and that allowed them. Okay, so we got a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna have to plug this in my spreadsheet later on tonight. Let's see. I'm gonna buy this 4 times. Oh, it wants me to do it every single time. Well, I'm gonna do this when I'm not recording. So I'll come back to this and I'll hit cancel, and can finish up with offer review. But I am gonna buy all of them for the rest of it. But I wanted to talk about it. We'll come back and buy these here in a bit. Okay, failure. Okay, we got to buy 3 more. All right. Soviet Shield orb offer. All right, so valuation on this is $3 an orb, so that's 2 orbs, so $6. Gold orb $2. That adds up to $8. However, if you're wanting to get him to 5 yellow stars, and this, and this puts you close to 5 yellow stars, go for it. I've already got him at 5 yellow stars, so I'm good. These orbs right here will average 9 per orb, 6 minimum, maximum 180. But it's not an extreme value or anything like that. This is just a normal offer. Let's move on. Purple Gear Orb Calendar. Whoa. I really like these. I like this currency where it allows you to select between mutant and skill. And we're going to be going into a severe mutant crunch coming up between Iceman and Kitty Pryde just came out, and Jubilee. So I'm not personally in the market for purple gear, but this is a reasonable valuation. Absolutely. I do like these very much because you can select what you want. I think that's fantastic. Let's move on. Not a fan of these offers, and I'll explain. First of all, I'm not buying any purple gear myself, but if you're in the market for purple gear, my recommendation is to not buy purple. If you're going to buy purple gear, make sure you're buying it for less than 10 cents a piece. Less than 10 cents a piece. So first of all, this is only 125 pieces, so at most this is a valuation of $12.50. And secondly, nobody usually needs this. These sometimes are scarce, these 4 pieces, but this one, people seem to have an abundance of that one there. So rarely is this even going to be $10 valuation. Let's move on. Gold orbs. So this, if you're hunting for Emma, this is good. This is like a C offer, not a great offer. The valuation is as such, $2 an orb right here, $6 plus another $2, $8 total. So this is a little bit, $10 for $8 worth of value. But Emma's running, so do what you got to do. Emma is running right now. Emma Milestone Evade. Man, I've already got her to 7 yellow just the other day, so I'm done. No, I don't like this at all. I think if you're going to buy these, you should try to buy 100 for $1. This is a significant choke point. I promise you, at some point, it becomes less of a choke point. But it's basically a function of being an alliance that takes raiding seriously. And if you go to the official master Discord. There's tons of good places. You might have to search for the Discord address. I'll put it in the link in the description, where you can look for an alliance. That's probably the best place to look, is on Discord, on the official Discord. Not my Discord, the official Discord, the one where the developers on. It's the ones where the people that run the Reddit also run the Discord. Anyways, let's move on. Again, the problem with this offer is this would be a good valuation if you needed all 4 pieces, but typically one of these 4 pieces is this one right here, I believe. You're going to have a bunch of, and the other 3 you'll have less of, but you'll have like a lot more of these. So, but if you need all 4 pieces, that would be worth $10, but my guess is you really only need 75 of those pieces. Let's move on. This is similar to the gold orb offer. Training materials are worth $2 a piece, so that's $6, and that's worth about another $2. Total of $8 of value for $10. If you need training materials, you got to do what you got to do. Let's move on. I don't recommend buying gold gear at all, and the reason for that is the quantities needed to complete a character in these catalysts are in the thousands. Not for each character, but hundreds. And then, if I look at my entire roster and trying to get some of these characters up to 15, if I go back to that Verandia spreadsheet, I could see how many of these needed and how many I currently have. My goodness, like I look right here and I say, oh, right here I need damage catalysts. I need 2,600 of them to finish what I need to do, and I've only got 1,800 in stock, so I need 700 more. So the question is, how is 20 going to help me? How is 20 going to help me at all when I need 700? These are not like purple gear. The numbers needed to finish characters on gold gear is way different than purple gear. You might need 50 of this to finish your you need hundreds, if not thousands of these. There's zero value on these whatsoever. I think it's actually horrific. I don't recommend buying gold gear at all. Again, this is the easiest way to explain it right here. There are characters that need 2,500 of these to go to max level. 2,500 of these to go to max level. What is 50 of these going to do for you when you need 2,500 of them to go to all the way to 15? It's craziness. It's not like purple. The purple ABCs, at most a character needs like 350, where at most a character is going to need 2,400, 2,500 of them. Not all the characters, but a lot of them. Some of them have, every character is a little different. But anyways, you get the point. I just don't get, if they want to sell 500 of these for $15, I guess I could start getting excited about that. I mean, if a character needs 1,000 to go from gear tier 14 to 15, $15 is halfway there, right? 500 of these is halfway there if they could sell 500 for $15, but 50 does nothing. You need 1,000. It's a scam. It's trash. It's trash. Let's move on. Elite 4. This is anchor pricing. This is the relative valuation of a Elite 4 is $20 for an Elite 4. I believe there's a 20% chance of getting higher than, getting a 5 or something like that on there too. I don't buy these, but I think this is an important valuation to understand. Certain people automatically buy these because red stars, just like the traditional red stars, give very little at some point. Let's move on. Limited time sale. This is okay if you are Merc Orb Fragment. That's a Merc Orb. I guess that's probably worth $1. That's worth $2. And then this right here is probably worth about $4. But if you're pushing for level 80, you might have a higher valuation on this. Let's move on. Character Orb Bundle. Okay, so this is a Thing Orb. So this is the one that's going to give a minimum of 6, maximum of 180. Average is 9, and that's $1. That's okay. I think it would be, Thing is not a new character. He's not super scarce. You can get him through conventional fountainable means. I hope they stick with that word. I think it was supposed to be obtainable and it was a typo, but fountainable is just a funny word that we could use here from now on in Marvel Strike Force. I think they don't want to use the word farmable though. Anyways, Red Star Ultimate Pack. At best, I value Red Stars at $1.50 a piece. And let's say you have most of your roster at 4 and 5 stars. Let's say you have all of your roster already at 5-star. You spend $50 and you pop 14 orbs. You're going to be left with 1 Elite 4. This is basically buying an Elite 4 for $49. So at best, 14 orbs at $1.50 is what, $21? I personally value this at $21, so I don't like the pricing on this at all. None. $21, and then $21, and then yes, I do have a small chance that I can get a 6 or a 7, astronomical odds. But at a minimum, it's going to convert. If I could buy this for $21, a minimum it's going to convert into an Elite 4. Is the way that I'm doing my valuations now on Red Stars. Anyways, healing host offer. So this is the horrific $30 for 50 character shards. Do what you got to do. Anti-venom is quite good. I'm personally have him at 215 out of 300, so I'm not in the market for him. I pretty much hold off on characters when I get them to 6 stars. Most characters are quite usable at 6 stars. They just are. They're just fine. And because it takes 300 character shards to go from 6 to 7, I typically just back off from characters when I have them at 6 stars. I let it get to them to 6 stars naturally. Also, it's worth noting that 5555 is an insultingly low amount of gear, meaningless amount, just to insult us. Fix your scam. If we're gonna take it and we're gonna spend $30 on 50 shards, at least give us something for it. Give us some gold, give us some training materials, give something, not this trash. At least spit on it if we're gonna take it. Red Skull team. Excellent value right here. 900 shards for $50. The question is this worth $50 to have a defensive war team that has 2 hard counters to Zemo and Black Bolt? If you need bulk shards and you want to get this team up and running, go for it. But at the end of the day, what purpose does this team currently fulfill in Alliance War on defense when there's 2 hard counters? Will this help you in Alliance War? Maybe, maybe not. It's hard to know where you are. Maybe gold 4, gold 3, gold 2. I don't know. See, I just don't know. But 900 character shards for $50 usually is pretty reasonable. But I can see this team consolidating. A lot of Alliance War teams are going to be consolidating into what we call hybrid teams. And I see Zemo and Red Skull being put onto their own team for an offensive war team going forward, rather than using this as a Red Skull with the minions as a defensive war team. All right, we already did that. We're going to do that. All right, Mega Orb sale. Sell it. Say it to me together. 1, 2, 3. Trash. This is trash. $5 at best for a Mega Orb. Scopely. War Machine is not in this orb. Killmonger is not in this orb. Carnage is not in this orb. Someone could complain. I think there's 2 complaints you can make from this off. How is it that someone spent double for this? How are you really saving 50%? And I only bought this orb for War Machine, and he's not in there. What a scam. I'm just saying, I've been talking about it for a couple weeks now. Carnage is the one that's actually kind of disappointing that he was removed. Anyways, trash. Trash, 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 trash. Orb draft. Ooh, we're going to buy this right here. We got right here. Red Star is $1.50. Premium Orb $1. Training Orb is $2. Basic Orbs is $1. This is better. There's one of these. There's another Orb draft that is called Orb Draft, and it is also $1, but it has Ability Orb in place of the training materials, and I don't like that one. All right, so we're gonna buy that right there. What do we get? What do we get? It takes a little bit. Let's start scrolling down. We'll see what we get here in a minute. Okay. Yeah, it's not going. All right, we got the basic orbs. Okay, so we'll open those up in a moment. Okay, so this is a premium orb pack, and it makes up of Kingpin orbs and premium orbs. I value these at $1 a piece and $1 a piece. So that's 3 plus another 11, $14 worth of orbs for $25. I don't see the value. Limited time sale. Nothing limited about this. It's always here, and it's not a great deal. At best, woo, I'm a ghost. At best, gold orbs are $2 a piece, so that's $8 plus another $2. Does not add up to $10. Pack of Shame, we're not buying that anymore. This is okay. I would like this a lot more if it was $2.25. $2.25 would be a better deal, because then at least you'd be getting the correct amount of power cores for the $3, and then you'd be getting the training materials for free. Loosely, these could be worth a couple bucks, so this is a good deal. If you need training materials, this is reasonable. Let's move on. Limited time sale. This is also only worth $5 worth of golds. $4 for the orbs, about $1 for the other part. $5 does not add up to $10. And all this stuff is not great. No. None of this stuff down there is worth anything at all. All right, we're going to toggle over to the free-to-play account. And on the free-to-play account, we will go through it quickly and only look at offers that were... Only look at the offers... Wait. Yeah, we're only looking at the offers that were not in my main account. All right, so we're looking for offers that we didn't already cover. Okay, so we got a duo shard offer, War Machine and Falcon, and we've got $2 worth of training materials and a training material orb. So basically, for $13, you're getting 90 shards of older characters. This offer wouldn't bother me. If it was $5, I'd be like, cool. This is not a great value. I would say this is like a D+ value. If you need it, go for it. But I think there's pretty easy to get these guys. So I'm not really a fan. Not too big of a fan. Nothing fantastic. Same thing. Venom, excellent character. You can get him through normal means. Not really a fantastic value. Again, if this was like $5, I'd be like, cool, go for it. But it's not. It's $20. Let's move on. All right. Let's keep going. This is actually a trash offer. This is garbage. Don't buy this. Ironheart, just get her. You don't need, she's just a kit-based character. So you just need her to not die, and then she combos. But she really doesn't need all the I mean, I guess to not die, every character needs, what I mean by that, every character needs red stars and gold stars, of course, because they get higher health pools, more resistance. But she doesn't really, she just needs to, do her thing, put down the ability block, and then let, Falcon and War Machine, do the AoE and blow everybody up. I mean, it's a combo. Anyways, not worth it. Mr. Fantastic. All of these characters, I guess if you want to buy them, it's fine, but these are not good deals. It's hard to justify these older characters at 45 character shards for $20. At best, I think they should be $5. I mean, if you just unlocked Invisible Woman or something, you want to get this team up and running, I get it, but just do it normally. That's okay. Now, this is the offer. Now back up a bit. This I think is great. So this is an A offer, A+ offer, A- offer, whatever you want to call it. This is the only thing that's close to a no-brainer. 180 character shards, randomly, one of the two, for $3. Yeah, if you need those characters, go for it. That's a great deal. Fantastic. Everything else has been, There's been nothing good lately, honestly. Frankly, the offers have been pretty weak. Nothing exciting. But that right there is probably the only good offer that is like if you're a very frugal spender and maybe you spend once a month, that's fine. $3 for 180 character shards is okay. If you need those characters, if you don't need the characters, not worth it. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section about all this. Where are the good offers, Scopely? It seems like 12 Days of Christmas was very mediocre, and we've gotten worse from mediocre lately. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I do remember thinking that the deals for Black Friday and Cyber Monday during Thanksgiving were pretty reasonable, but nothing lately. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye.